Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Carlos. Carlos Bots. Some of you might know me as Alone, Cairo112. It doesn't matter really. All that matters is that we are here today, and we are, well, in some way bonded already, as you are watching this video, as I'm going about this nice rant of mine. Well, why a rant? Let's start with that. Well, I can't really figure out what else to put in here. Because as a part of my own self-perfection program, I've decided to be uploading at least a single video once a week. And truth be told, I really couldn't figure out what to make a video about. I went over millions of ideas. Okay, well, that's over-exaggeration. Not millions of ideas, but quite a lot of them. Quite a lot of them. And, well, I couldn't really figure out what to talk about. I mean, there are so many things that I could talk about. I could talk about politics. I could talk about the game. I could do a let's play. But I always, well, when I wanted to try and start this video blogging thing, I wanted to put a unique aspect. I wanted to put myself in this work and, well, show you a little bit about myself and hopefully make you think a little bit in the process as well. So, yeah, let's get on with the rant. Why not? Why not? Why not? So today has been a rather fruitful day, truth be told. Not the best one, not the worst one either. Well, that's the way it goes. Though some, how to better put it, not exactly the most pleasant events occur today for me at work. But as I always say, gotta make do what we got, right? And I learned something today. As some of you might recognize a reference from South Park there. I learned something, and that's that I need to learn how to focus my anger in a more constructive manner, considering that I lose my attention when I am, when I am angry. It's not a good thing. Like, I like being angry in the first place. I know that there's such people out there. Of course, they always will try and tell you otherwise. I mean, that's why they're angry in the first place. Maybe. Maybe not. Either way, to the point on with the video. As I said, I have been wanting to do this for quite a while. As you might have seen from some of my other blog posts. And here I am doing this because it took a while to actually get around to doing this, truth be told. I know, I mean, it's like, what is there to really do? I mean, I'm just playing Hearthstone here while talking about random stuff, but at the same time, it takes quite a bit more than that because, as I said, I want to put a unique twist on this, and I couldn't figure it out. And truth be told, I still haven't gotten around to that. So here I am, trying to make the most out of it, and hopefully giving you a good time, hopefully making you think a little bit. And well, maybe somebody needs experience. Maybe somebody needs to hear what I got to say. After all, you never know. Because I've been in such situations in my life where a talk with a random stranger just completely changes the outlook of life. Well, haven't been that many of those situations, but there have been some. Certainly have. Would be lying if I told you otherwise. So yeah. There are a couple of things that I've learned all throughout my life. One of those being that, well, really, there's no point in giving up. If you give up, why'd you even try in the first place? Don't be afraid to give up. Because, and don't be afraid to fail, rather. Not to give up. I'm sorry I'm sleepy here. And it hasn't been the best of days. But gotta make the most out of it, as always. So yeah. Don't be afraid to fail, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually been keeping me away from doing the stuff that I've been really passionate about, actually, for quite a while, like making this video. As I said, I've had this idea for a long, long time, ever since I started my job as a game presenter at an online casino. Even before that, I wanted to make videos. I wanted to make people happy. I wanted to make people entertained. Because, well, as I'm 24 now, I can honestly say I've been a pessimist for around half my life. So yes, I'm 24. When I was 23, I could have said that I have been a pessimist for most of my life. So yeah, and that is when life kicks you in the nuts. But truth be told, sometimes that's exactly what we need to get back up from the ground. It's easy when you are just all around the place, feeling miserable. It's easy to give in to the void of those emotions and just let feelings flow. Well, truth be told, every one of us needs this situation every now and again. Every now and again, that's the key word here, though. Don't get obsessed by that. Don't get possessed by that, because if you do give in to the void, as I once told my brother, who sometimes screwed up. Okay, that'll be an understatement here. No offense to those of you who, to that single person, you know who you are, man. You know who you are. You've learned a bit, but there's still a lot you need to learn, as all of us. As I told him, and as I still remember this quote, if you go into the state, and not necessarily just the state, if you go into this state of not just nothingness, but also the state where, how should I even better put it? The state where you just don't care about other human beings, and you just do whatever. You don't respect others. You just really don't care, and you just end up lying. You just end up eventually messing up your own life. That's not cool, guys. That's not cool. And I don't know. I'm just kind of lucky that I've managed to get myself away from such people in my life, and I'm really glad I have. And the advice I give to those people that have been doing this is the following: the more you keep stacking up this pile of lies, the higher it gets, and trust me, it's gonna fall one day. And it's better if you are the one who makes it fall your own, because if you don't, God forbid, it's gonna fall here at the wrong moment. You want to essentially stack up as little shit as possible. Think of it as karma. For those of you who have played Fallout, think of it as karma. You do good things, you get good karma. You do bad things, you get bad karma. Simple as that, right? Though for some reason, some people just don't get this very simple concept of common sense and doing unto others as you'd like them to do unto you. I just don't get it. Why? Why has humanity come to something like this where I don't know, where we're just, where we don't want to genuinely believe people when people genuinely do mean the better for us? I mean, like, what's up with that? There's so much distrust. There's so much disinformation in the world. I mean, you look at the news and you're like, okay, well, things are messed up once again. What a surprise, right? But why is it so? It's because of our human nature, I'd say. Because of humans trying to make the most out of it in short term. And that's where we're wrong. It's easy, of course, to grab a thing, take it to a pawn shop, something that doesn't even belong to you, and sell it. Well, just an example. It's easy to think short term. Always do that. And the hardest thing is to learn how to think in long term. Okay, not exactly the hardest thing, but like I say, it's just one of those skills that you have to acquire through practice. Through hard life lessons learned, or sometimes just for somebody just smacking some sense into you, maybe talking some sense into you. Because for different people, there are different needs, there are different approaches for different people. So yeah, should be told I didn't even know what I was going to talk about when I started this, as I just come home from a night shift, and the only reason I'm really doing this video is because I promised myself that I would do it. One video, one text article a week, and at least 10 minutes a day of Warcraft. Because now that I'm 24, I'm starting to regret all those times when I tried to skip out on the physical education class. You don't want to do that, guys. You do not. Trust me, not gonna be worth it. It's better for you long term if you try and keep your body healthy. Because, oh yeah, most probably have heard about this thousands of times, this analogy of your body is a well-oiled machine. Right? Who hasn't heard of that? Okay, maybe some of you haven't. I know that it was one of a nice quote that our anatomy teacher back in school used to say. And it is true. It is true. It's thinking long term, and actually interesting thing that I only now came upon is that a lot of my teachers used to try and teach us this long-term thinking. Of course, there were those who were just like, you got to learn this, you got to learn this because you got to know this, it's our school demands, etc. In my opinion, those were not the best teachers. The best teachers were the ones who actually tried and make you understand. No, not try to make you understand, but tried and give you the skills possible so you could understand it yourself. Because that's what named in this world. Understanding. You need to understand how to go about things, how to be better people in general, actually. Don't you agree? Well, who knows, who knows. Either way, if there's one thing that I've learned in life, it's also this. Being happy is a mindset. Join that's an emotion. Or so I like to think. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoy this. I have no idea if they're right or not, but hopefully this made you think, even if it's just a little bit, even maybe you just enjoyed me milling a few of these guys' cards. Even I'm about to die. Where's that heal buff now? Yeah, for those of you who don't recognize this game, it is Hearthstone, a trading card game made by Blizzard. Well, again, not exactly a trading card game, as you can't really trade anything here, but still a fun game to play if you enjoy a casual game of cards every now and again. Easy to get into, and rather fun, I dare say. But that's have it at. Thank you very much for hearing me out. If you got anything you'd like to say, anything whatsoever, don't be shy. Leave a comment below. Thank you very much for your time. I wish you good luck.